What's up, guys, and welcome to today's mobility routine. We're gonna start off on the ground, waking up the hips using some rockers. I'm here at the hotel, so what I'm gonna do is use this pad just to give some cushioning for the knees. We're gonna start sitting back in Seiza position. Knees are out slightly on a 45, and we're just gonna hit some rockers. So we wanna stay nice and long through the belly and the chest, pushing the hips back and behind us. We want to keep the head up and the shoulders tucked behind us. We're going to get 30 reps here. Just thinking about stretching out the hips as we push them back. And we're going to go nice, short pulses here. We don't want to go long range of motion, short pulses to open up the hips. Once you get 30 reps, we're going to rock our hips more to one side, interlace the fingers, rotate the chest towards that side, and we're gonna get 30 reps of rockers here. Remember, stay nice and long through the belly and the chest as you rock. We don't wanna collapse. Okay, 30 reps in this direction. Focusing on the breath, staying nice and relaxed, not tensing the body up. And then we're gonna do the same thing to the other side. Roll the hips to one side, interlace the fingers, get 30 reps going the opposite direction to open up that outer hip. Nice slow exhales. We want to breathe in for 4 seconds and breathe out for 8 seconds. Good. Once you've gotten 30 reps straight and side to side, we're going to get some pigeon tracers. So we're going to take one leg, windshield wipe it in front. Our other foot stays nice and long, and all we're gonna do is turn our chest towards that front leg and pulse into it. Okay, this is a great way to open up the glute medius, which is the outer hip that gets tight when we sit a lot. Okay, we're gonna work here. Same thing, 30 reps. We're just getting nice, gentle, rhythmic movement because that's the best way to stimulate the connective tissue. I like to pick a spot, keep your eyes fixed on that one spot, and just focus on opening up that part of your body. Good, then we're gonna switch sides. Windshield wipe this foot in front. This hand comes across, opposite hand goes to the hip. And we're just gonna think about sinking lower and lower into that hip. The more flexible you are, the easier it should be to get that hip closer to the floor. But you don't want to push to get range of motion if you don't have it yet. We want to think about our body relaxing and opening up into these positions. Good, once we got 30 reps, we're gonna come up. You can get rid of your yoga mat. And all we're gonna do is hit some standing meditation. So we're gonna go here, toes in, okay? Think about corkscrewing that foot into the floor. So we have pressure, you'll feel that foot actually activate. And then we're gonna lift our heels slightly off the ground. Bend the knees, bring our hands in front of you, okay? And we're just gonna hold this position for time, keeping that tension, that corkscrew effect through the foot. We wanna think about pulling upwards through the bottom of the foot into the glutes, keeping the heels off the ground, okay? We're gonna hold this for about a minute. As you hold this, think about a string at the top of your head and at the base of the pelvis, pulling opposite directions, taking all of the slack out of your spine, keeping those feet nice and active, working on that foot to glute connection. We'll hold this for about 15 more seconds. It's not so much about the time, it's more about building that connection internally, because once you have that strong foot to glute connection, every movement is enhanced because you're moving the way your body was designed to move. Good, now we're gonna relax. We're just gonna get into the upper body. We're gonna hit some chest openers. So we're gonna go 30 reps. First 30, we're going right here. Hands together like you're clapping. Open up the chest, try to get those hands behind you, and then close. Open, close, open, close. We're just gonna get 10 reps here. Good, next variation, we're gonna go thumbs in, same thing, 10 reps. And we're gonna work 30 total reps, 10 of each variation. But if you feel like one is tighter than the other, get some extra reps in on that side. You could do 30, even 50 reps. This is just rhythmic movement. You can't really overdo it. Pinkies in now, thumbs behind you, 10 reps. Okay, just loosen it out. Those felt good. I probably got a couple extra reps in. Now, we're gonna go alternating arm swings. One arm goes up, other hand goes down. Make sure you got enough space so you don't hit the objects behind you. And we're gonna go 30 reps here. Again, 30 is a good baseline number, but if you feel like a certain movement is working for you and it's loosening you up, it doesn't hurt to get extra reps. You gotta listen to your body and learn to really connect with that inner intuition. Okay, once we got 30 reps, we're gonna hit some swings. As I swing my hands up, this outer foot is going to pivot, flick the heel away, and we're going side to side. Pivot, 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 pivot. This is great for opening up the spine, lats, mid-back area. It's really teaching our body how to be relaxed while we rotate and produce power through our core and our obliques. We'll go 30 reps each side here. Again, focus on keeping a nice relaxed flow of your breath. You don't want to tense up when you do this. You actually want to be loose and flowy. Let your arms swing. Turn your chest and try to look behind you even more, getting more rotation with each of the swings. Good, okay. Now, again, feet straight, toes slightly in, corkscrew them into the ground. Now they're straight and we have that activation. All right, we're gonna go here, interlace the fingers. Just get some rotation here in the T-spine. Again, these are rhythmic movements, so we're not really trying to muscle through it. We wanna actually just find a good rhythm. Just let the body move. Keeping the knees bent. Chest is slightly forward in front of the rest of the body. .30 reps. Good, okay. Last thing we're gonna do here, we're gonna work on our coil and we're gonna work on our horse stance. So any movement we do comes from our baseline posture, our neutral posture, and then we go outward on the movement spectrum. So we'll start with the horse stance first so we can really tap into that baseline posture. And all we're gonna do, feet out, sink the hips. You can hold this. Some people like to make a fist. We're just holding this position, thinking about keeping the knees wide. You can bring the hands in front of you if that's more comfortable. And we're just holding this position. We'll go about a minute here. Sinking the hips, opening up, letting our body relax. Staying nice and wide with the shoulders, breathing into the rib cage. As you do this, think about keeping your feet engaged into the floor, right? Think about that foot to hip connection, feeling the whole body integrate as a single system. And again, that string at the top of the head, pulling up through the crown, taking the slack out of the spine so that our deep core will activate. Good, relax. Now that we've tapped into that baseline and that strong neutral position, right, like a sumo wrestler, we want to be strong and hold our ground. Now we're going to get into maximum rotation. So I'm going to go split stance, okay? I want to lock my fingers together right here. And my wrestlers will know this is a cradle grip. I'm going here, hands over the head. Drop, drop, drop. And as I'm dropping this front side elbow, I want to pull my hands apart to create tension. You can bring this in front or keep it overhead. But we want to really shorten through this left side of the body and open up through the right side of the body. Keeping that tension through the hands. One hand's pulling up, the other hand's pulling down. Focus on your footwork, find a nice, strong position here. And relax. And when we set up for this, we want to be slightly pigeon-toed. Toes are slightly inward. Okay, you can go front foot flat or elevated. I'm gonna go flat because I'm more focused on the core right now. But if we wanted to do ankle stability, we could elevate this front heel, find a nice stable surface. Okay, we're gonna lift that elbow nice and high to the sky. Pull those hands apart, create that tension through the core. And what we want to do here is focus on breathing into that long side of the body, that left side. This is going to help to balance out the sides of the torso. Keep our movement nice and even when we rotate between sides. We're going to hold this for another 5 seconds. And relax. Okay. So that is today's daily movement routine.